Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today for this meditation. The intention of this meditation is to welcome you home into your body, into the seat of your soul, and for you to create a moment at the beginning of your week to reconcile and unpack any energy and emotions that you've gathered over the last 7 days, and to create sacred time and space to simply allow that energy to flow. So what I would love for you to do is to find a position that your body feels comfortable in. That can be sitting with your feet on the ground, that can be sitting cross-legged on a bed or on the floor, or maybe even curled up or lying down. Whatever you choose to do, just make sure you're comfortable, and we'll get started. I'd like to get started by taking a few intentional breaths with me. In through your nose for the count of 4. And hold at the top for a count of 4 as you feel that breath fill your lungs and your belly. And then expel and exhale that air out of your mouth for the count of 8. And again for 2 more times. And as the air fills your belly, push your belly out just a little bit further as you hold that breath at the top for a count of 4. And then exhale for the count of 8. One final time. Now I want you to notice how that breathing changes things, to tune into your body, to notice other sensations present that weren't present before, pulsings, throbbings, tappings, vibrations. Just do a scan, travel around your body as the air continues to enter your body in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel free to make noise as you exhale and feel your shoulders come down. And notice any new energy that may be present. Follow that breath and how it fills you up and changes the composition of your body with every breath. Imagine the breath traveling down the extremities of your arms, down your shoulders, your forearms, down to your fingertips, down your neck, filling your chest, expanding your torso, filling your belly, sending oxygenated blood to your pelvis, sending that breath down your legs, through your thighs, your knees, your calves, all the way down to the tendons of your ankles, your heel, and finally down to the tips of your toes. Bringing your consciousness from your head, where all the thinking happens, into the beingness of your body, the intelligence of your heart, and the wisdom of your soul. Just spend a moment here and notice what you notice. And be with whatever arises. Perhaps there's a surge of emotion welcoming you home if you've been away for the week, if you've left yourself in some way, shape, or form. And the recognition of you coming home brings tears to your eyes. Allow them to fall. Allow yourself to be welcomed home and relax. Allow yourself to be held by the container of yourself, your whole self, your higher self. And enjoy the experience of feeling what it is like to be in your body and to be embodied as you. As you take your next few breaths, I want you to imagine ribbons of light, ribbons of light, ribbons of colorful light perhaps, coming out of your feet, the bottoms of your feet, the bottoms of your seat if you are sitting, the bottom or back of your body if you are lying. And I want you to imagine these delightful light ribbons of color shimmering down, winding their way down through the structure in which you sit or lie, through the floorboards if you are sitting in a home or in a building, and watching them travel down to the earth. And when they find her, they penetrate her soil and her layers, her many layers of sediment and rock, oil, bones, ancient civilizations, and travel down, down, down into the darkness of her belly to find the very center of the earth. These ribbons find their way easily and effortlessly, for they are grounding into Mother Earth. Not only being welcomed home in your body, but welcoming home by her, being welcomed home into her soil. Now these ribbons are going to find at the center of her a bright, shimmering crystal. And notice if there is a color. And just admire it as those ribbons wrap themselves around and around and around. And as they connect, they receive that welcome home message of appreciation and love that is and always has been there, but perhaps you did not know. To be welcomed home by your original mother, the one who only seeks to continuously create in service of you in your existence, to sustain your life in every way, shape, and form. She says, thank you for connecting and coming back home to see her every week, if not every day. She understands we are busy, that we have things to create. She wants you to understand that she is always here for you, always available for this love and connection, for you to receive and exchange with her. For when you slow down and acknowledge this relationship, the relationship that always has been there and always will, there is a symbiotic exchange of appreciation, a recharging, a re-energizing, that when you appreciate and love her, she expands and beams, saying thank you. And in turn, she opens up to everything that she is for you, which is a mother, a support, and a source of unconditional love through everything she creates. She wants you to imagine yourself anywhere on her, somewhere in the world, somewhere in her beauty and glory, in nature. She wants you to choose a place that speaks to your heart and soul. She wants to call in your imagination and ask it to support us as we create this image. Allow the colors and the shapes and the sounds to come to life. What is it that you create? What is this place? What is this space? Allow your imagination to make it so real that you can smell the sea air, or the sap in the trees, or the snow crunching under your feet. You can taste the season, be it spring, summer, fall, or winter, to allow the picture and the image to come to life so you can see it, feel it, sense it, taste it. Perhaps you reach out and touch something. Allow the environment to inform you. What qualities are here? What qualities are present? With every breath, allow the intelligence to infuse every cell of your body without needing to know exactly what it means or what it is. You're being asked to sense into the scene. What might it be trying to tell you about where you are right now in your life? About your heart's desires? She understands how easily we pick things up along the way that may not be ours. The energies of others, the interactions that don't go the way we wish they went, the disappointments. She wants you to acknowledge everything you've picked up that yearns to be released and let go. Imagine a space in front of you. Perhaps it's a moving stream of water, perhaps a river or a waterfall. Something that has movement, or maybe it's the air, maybe it's the wind. Whatever it is moving. And it is moving the way nature moves, always, unapologetically. Nature has a way of moving without apology, without explanation, with pure acceptance of change. Whatever this movement is around you, there's an invitation here for you to take a deep breath into your belly and collect and gather, to acknowledge the burdens, the energy, the emotions in which you feel weighed down by, the interactions you wish to be healed, the wounds you wish to be loved. She asks you to gather them up with every breath. And with every exhale, begin releasing releasing that energy, releasing those burdens into the movement in which you've chosen to allow the water to take it downstream and to mourn the release of it, to allow the grief present in handing over and surrendering these feelings in which we can become so attached to, so entangled by, so committed to unknowingly. She asks us to surrender, knowing it will be healed in the process, knowing we are being unburdened and that we may unpack everything and anything that no longer serves our body, our mind, our spirit, and our soul. She is here to serve as you release and hand over the weight that you carry, the judgments you hold against yourself and others, the misunderstandings within yourself and those around you, the confusion, the heartbreak, the perceived loss. With every inhale, she gives you the strength to collect and gather more if there is any, and to clean house. To notice and love every element that leaves you as it leaves you, for it to be released in love, into love, to be healed by something so much bigger than yourself. And as that space continues to empty, become aware of the space that has been created. Perhaps there is more space now. Maybe you are able to take a bit more air in to your lungs and maybe breathe a little bit deeper with some of that energy gone. Explore the space, stretch out into it without the need or the desire to fill it with anything. Just simply be in this spacious place, like a cocoon, like a very spacious cocoon. That is dark and cozy and void of any burdens, beliefs, ideas, judgments that previously weighed on your heart. Almost like floating through space without anything to push up against. With every breath, imagine your energy expanding, the space expanding out into the edge of your skin to enjoy the freedom present. And if you are inclined, with the next breath, go beyond your skin and expand outwards into your energy field, out into the room in which you sit, with every breath filling up your space with this energy. What qualities are here that you notice? With all of this space and freedom, you are invited to call in what it is you need and desire for the week ahead. Ask your imagination, ask your intuition, ask your soul, what is it that would serve my highest good? Maybe there are many words. Maybe there is one. Take a few breaths and notice what bubbles up through the space for you to sense into. What do you sense is needed for you to be the fullest, truest expression of yourself in love and complete acceptance? In the next few breaths, just take in what is present and notice the energy and what has changed and what is changing. And understand you are a work in progress. You are a work of art that never is complete. And that is a miracle of creativity. You're empowered to create every moment, in every decision and every choice, in every interaction and every breath you take. With the opportunity to begin again. She thanks you for taking this time, this precious, sacred time to reconnect with your heart and your soul and your spirit, and to allow your imagination to serve in support of the growth and expansion of your soul. You are loved. You are loved. You are love. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.